closing bell, Sensex settles 63 points higher, Nifty at 25,212 PSBs outperform Sensex today after a choppy trading session. Indian benchmark indices ended marginally higher on Wednesday, as investor sentiment remained cautious amid the ongoing earnings season and uncertainty around a potential India-US trade agreement. The BSE Sensex recovered early losses to close at 82,634.48, gaining 63.57 points or 0.08, while the Nifty 50 ended nearly flat at 25,212.05, up 16.25 points or 0.06. In the broader market, the NSE Midcap 100 ended flat with a slight positive bias, whereas the Nifty Small Cap 100 inched up by 0.03. On the sectoral front, Nifty PSU Bank was the top performer, rising 1.81. Key gainers included Punjab National Bank, Punjab Sind Bank, Canara Bank, Indian Overseas Bank, Bank of Baroda, Bank of India, SBI, Indian Bank, and Union Bank of India, all advancing over 1. Other sectors that closed in the green included IT, auto, bank, energy, FMCG, realty, oil gas, and consumer durables. However, financial services, metal, and pharma indices closed lower. Within the Sensex pack, 16 of the 30 stocks ended in the red. Eternal, Sun Pharma, Tata Steel, Tata Motors, and Bajaj Finance were the top laggards, shedding up to 1.6. On the flip side, Mahindra, Tech Mahindra, SBI, Infosys, and Adani Ports led the gainers. Meanwhile, the India VIX, a measure of market volatility, declined 2.09 to settle at 11.24, indicating a slight easing in investor nervousness. Global Q's Asia-Pacific markets traded mixed on Wednesday following U.S. President Donald Trump's announcement of a preliminary trade agreement with Indonesia. Under the deal, the U.S. will impose a 19% tariff on Indonesian exports while securing greater access to the Southeast Asian market. We will pay no tariffs, while they grant us access to Indonesia, which we never had, Trump stated, adding, they will face a 19% tariff. Post-announcement, regional indices weakened. At the last count, Japan's Nikkei rose 0.11, while the broader topics remained flat with a negative tilt. South Korea's Kospi fell 0.53, and Australia's ASX 200 declined 0.73. Investors are also awaiting Indonesia's central bank policy decision later today. In the US, inflation climbed to 2.7 in June from 2.4 in May, marking the highest rate since February and aligning with expectations. Swipe left for next video. On Wall Street, the S&P 500 fell 0.4 to 6,243.76, and the Dow Jones Industrial Average dropped 436.36 points, or 0.98, closing at 44,023.29. The Nasdaq Composite, however, rose 0.18 to 20,677.80. Markets are now focused on upcoming US PPI data for June and the UK's June inflation figures. Latest blogs.